welcome to another edition of the D&D Morning Show.
Coming at you.
Right now.
Recorded live. We are recorded live. Dorothy can't handle this. Sometimes she can't handle it. Feel like I'm in the shade and you're in the sun.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Because I am the glowing one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, angelic.
We're actually both in the shade. Dorothy's just glowing. What do we have on today's show?
Today we're talking about the importance of journaling. The food journal in particular is what we're talking about.
Or success journal.
Success journal, right.
That's right.
Yeah, but we're going to start off with a fun fact about Drew's pimple.
I think it's still there.
It's still there. Drew's giant pimple. Then we'll get into our main topic in food journaling and relate that to the pimple story. And then we have a recipe for you. It's actually a breakfast recipe. And then we'll end off with a book.
All right. We got some traffic going on back there, so we'll try to speak up for you.
Yeah.
All right, so our fun fact is my face.
Okay, let's just backtrack a little bit. So, Drew gets like one pimple, one giant pimple. Versus to me, who when I break out, it's like explosion city. So I always bug him because he's like, how did you just get one giant one?
It's like my stress pimple. I get like, every once in a while I get stressed out and I get like one pimple that pops up. And Dorothy, like, her face kind of breaks out. So she gets all upset that I get one. But the one that I get's pretty big.
It is.
And you can't really hide it.
Like grows eyes and looks at you.
But anyways, we can relate to that, our topic today, because many times we can go back to food and of course stress levels. But the food that we're putting in our bodies and tracking that to pay attention to, sometimes it's the food we're putting in our bodies that makes us break out.
That's right, and that is, I can relate directly to that with my breakouts because through food journaling, I was able to discover which foods was causing the breakouts.
Right, which ended up being dairy.
Which ended up being largely dairy and then refined sugar, of course.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this being our main topic here, the importance of having a food journal many times that we have indigestion or digestion issues in general, bowel movements. It can lead anywhere from mood, emotion, sleep, and of course what we're talking about here is like breakouts or skincare in general.
Skin conditions.
That's right. So when people come to us and they're like, oh, I think I have this allergy, or what do I do about this, or this food is bothering me, what's the first thing that we say?
Food journal.
Start a food journal. And food journal is more of a generalization. We like to call it a success journal. A success journal being something that you pay, I think, like for me, I feel like it's yours. Like you carry it around, you write in it how you feel, the food, the nutrition, the emotions, like you track everything because everything can be related to what you're putting in your body.
Yeah, and it's important to know that we have to track for an extended period of time. I think, well, we track our food all the time, but you need to be tracking for a couple of months probably, or at least a month.
Yeah, well, start for 21 days to 30 days.
Yeah.
It'd be a good start. And then from there you can take it on for a couple other months. We feel, and it sounds like a lot of work, but we feel like if you're taking your health into your own hands, like we all should, and you're tracking your food and you have serious issues, whether that be digestive or other, that we should be tracking, we should understand what food does to us. Because what food does to me would be much different than what food does to you.
That's right.
So we all need to know. It's very difficult when someone writes in and says, hey, this is happening to me. I'm like, well, have you tried to track your food? No.
No.
Have you tried a food journal? No.
No. Another I guess reason that food journaling is so important is for accountability purposes as well, because if we are just eating throughout the day, it's hard to know exactly what we're putting in our body. At the end of the day, sometimes we can't recall.
Right.
So like if we're somebody that needs to pay attention to portion sizes or sweet stuff, or just tracking in general what we're eating throughout the day, it helps a lot.
Yeah. I think you said accountability, right? I missed that. I'm not sure if everyone caught that, but the accountability aspect of writing down and knowing exactly what you're putting in your body, that makes a big difference. If you want to take that up a step a notch, show that to someone else. It could be a friend, a relative, a coach. And if you write it down, we hear it all the time, when people say, "Oh, I didn't eat that because I knew I had to write it down, and then I knew you were going to read it, so I just didn't eat
I
it."
didn't need it.
So that's going to make a big difference as well.
That's right. So if you're not food journaling, do it.
That's right. Get yourself a success journal and get on it. So we have
The recipe today is grated apple cereal, and it's actually Drew's invention. Let Drew talk about the recipe today.
That's right. It's a very simple one. I was looking for different ways to have a cold type of cereal. So all I did is grab an apple. I'm a big Fuji apple fan myself, and I grabbed a grater, and it's like a cheese grater, and I grate the apple on the cheese grater, and I put that in a bowl along with chia seeds. So there's a number of different benefits. So you can check out a past video of us talking about the importance of chia seeds, but that's going to be a super easy way to nutritionize your body and very light and easy to digest. So you have your apple and cinnamon go really well together. I usually slice up bananas as well, so we have a number of different health benefits from the apples, bananas, the flavor from the cinnamon, and then the seeds. I chop up almonds, throw that in there with chia seeds, usually sprinkle some hemp seeds on top, and throw almond milk in there, and that's a super easy, quick way to get a nice, easy to digest breakfast into you first thing in the morning.
Yeah, it is super easy to digest. So if you're somebody who has a hard time in the morning digesting food, you might want to start with something like this.
Right.
Light on the stomach, goes down easy.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Don't know what Dorothy's on a different page. So, let's end off with a quote.
Oh man, the quote today is a bit deep. It says, "Journaling is a voyage into the interior."
Ooh.
Or into our interior.
Yeah, very
Okay?
cool. And I think that rings a lot of bells because I feel like we can reach our subconscious level by journaling and really writing down our deep thoughts that we hardly share with anyone. So if you can share that with a book and that comes out subconsciously onto a piece of paper, it's really eye-opening to see what's really going on inside of you.
So important.
That's right.
Journaling.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to another edition of the D&D Morning Show.
We'll catch you on the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.